Alright, welcome back to another video of Davian's phone collection. Today we're going to be doing my April 2023 phone and tablet collection. I now have 16 phones in my collection, still 3 tablets. And the newest arrivals are the Samsung Epic 4G Touch on Sprint, the LG River Reflex on Sprint, and the LG Optimus Fuel on Sprint. It's going to be freaking epic. Now let's get on to the video. Starting with is my LG C1300 on Singular. Next up is my LG River Touch on Sprint. This one works fine. Next up is my Samsung SGH A107 on AT&T. This one works fine. Next up is my Pantech Breakout on Verizon. It works totally fine. Next up is my Samsung Epic 4G Touch on Sprint. This one works fine. Next up is my Kyocera Duramax on Sprint. It works totally fine. Next up is my LG River Reflex on Sprint. This one works fine. Next up is my LG Optimus Fuel on TracFone. It works totally fine. Next up, I have 2 Samsung Galaxy S7. This one, the microphone's doing way better on most videos. This one I use for time-lapse videos on artwork destructions on Davian's collection of VHS, DVDs, games, and more. Next up is my iPhone 7 Plus Unlocked. This one works fine even though it has a malfunctioning touchscreen and a partially bad charging port. But otherwise, it does turn on and work fine. Also, it is cracked, but that's how I got it. Next up is my Samsung Galaxy J3 Eclipse on Verizon. This one works fine. And by the way, the Galaxy S2 does have a bad battery, so expect it to die quickly right here. Right. Next up is my Motorola Moto E6 on TracFone. This one works fine. And I use it as an alarm device right here. Next up is my Orbic Journey V on Verizon. This one works fine. Next up is my LG K31 Rebel on TracFone. This one works fine. Moving on to tablets. Starting off, this is my iPad first generation, which works fine. Next up is my iPad 2, which works fine, but it has a bad power button. Which, the power button works, but it presses by itself. And last but not least is my Samsung Galaxy Tab A 10.1 Edge 2019. This one works fine, but the headphone jack does not work. And also, it is slow. The following devices I cannot get the Davian's PC wallpaper on are the LG C1300, Samsung SGH A107, the iPhone 7 Plus, which I can get the picture, but I am not allowed to put the wallpaper on it, and the iPad first generation. And I'll tell you the reasons why. The C1300 does not have Bluetooth. Same with the SGH A107. And the iPad first generation, there is no way to get the pictures. Most of the websites are down, and it's old. And I cannot sign into Apple ID anymore. Without further ado, now let's unlock all of my devices now. This one's capacitive touchscreen, by the way. And the thing, it does have problems with Google. Which it keeps saying, unfortunately, the stuff I use have stopped. But I can still share stuff via Bluetooth. most of my phone and tablet collection videos are getting lots and lots and lots of views. This phone's the only phone I have that does have the double tap feature. Now that's going to do me with my April 2023 phone and tablet collection. Stay tuned for some more videos coming on your way soon. This is Davian's phone collection. Thank you for watching. I hope you like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you again in my next video.